First up, the representative from Pakistan, please.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi Muhammad. It gives me immense pleasure to speak at this forum. Today, poverty and hunger are on the rise in the world, and developing countries are suffering from triple crises of fuel, food, and finance. The adverse impact of climate change are compounding these difficulties. Indeed, the 2030 agenda is an agenda in peril. The Sustainable Development Goals, unlike Millennium Development Goals which preceded them, have undoubtedly garnered a high level of national ownership across most countries. Countries have integrated the SDGs into their national development plans. For example, my country, Pakistan, was the first to adopt the SDGs as our national development agenda through a resolution of National Assembly in 2016. Thus, the issue is not of political will or lack of national ownership. Rather, the issue is of accountability, transparency, and lack of sufficient resources. Parliaments can bridge some of these deficits by advocating for legislative policies that advance the SDGs, ensuring advance-based and transparent budget allocations, reviewing legislations, and providing accountability for government-led policy implementation. Yet, parliamentary action alone can't bridge the SDG financing gap. Most developing countries are badly hit by their debt trap, and they are investing more in serving their debts rather than investing in health, education, and economic growth. I hope our deliberations today will focus on the systematic reforms needed to make the international financial architecture more equitable and responsive in order to get the SDGs back on track. To sustain progress, we must mobilize diverse financing, enhance oversight, and strengthen international cooperation. By fostering global partnership and knowledge sharing, Pakistan is committed to achieve a resilient and prosperous future for all. Thank you.